Hey guys, what's up? It's Carlwood here, and today we're going to talk about creating your own business, either online or just buying things for your shops and swap meets, things like that. So basically where I'm going is the biggest area for wholesale or individual pieces, but the prices are good. Now what they have here is a couple different things. They have the ability to make your own products. Gotta get out of the metro first. The ability to buy your own brand, make your own brand, design it from the ground up, or the ability to buy a brand that's already out there, a no-name brand that the person has made themselves, so you don't fall into counterfeit or copyright issues. The scary part about doing that though is, at the first sight it seems good, but unless you go right away and get it licensed and stuff, if it gets popular, that seller might turn around and claim it as their own. And finally, of course, this market area being the biggest is where you see me do a lot of the sneaker and fashion videos. So I'm walking down the hallway, just like you saw, I just got off the metro. There's so many different places because this is a massive wholesale market. You can find anything from women's clothes, men's clothes, kids' clothes, shoes, belts, sunglasses, hats, and even watches. This is more of like a fashion market. Now there are some other things like appliances and stuff here, but check out my other videos for those. Like I just did video games, accessories. There's gonna be like a club and music one coming out. Any wholesale market you will find in Guangzhou, great prices, good selection of brands, but today we're gonna focus more on fashion because fashion is my passion. That's what I love. And I'm gonna take you around and just show you a few different things and how you can, access them and just have a look of what's around, really. So I'll show you kind of a generic little bit of everything, okay? So first you gotta walk down. This is the way I'm going. Now I'm coming to you in 4K, and hopefully it's not too bouncy. I got the new camera, and I think it's working out fine for me. So when I get upstairs and closer to, first is going to be the watches, I'll check back in with you guys. So see you soon. Okay, so walking up the street. Now first thing, when you come to these markets, you got to decide what type of product you want to buy wholesale, how you want to envision your brand or your company, or how you're going to make your money. Second thing is, you got to make a realistic amount of pieces you want to buy. If you really want to save money when it comes to clothing and you're doing wholesale, you really need to buy a minimum of 100 pieces. Now, a lot of people are scared to make that first investment, but I'm gonna suggest, run over here. I'm gonna suggest when you buy a product, you make an initial investment of 1,000 pieces. Leave a comment below if you're a business person or whatever, and what your experience is with how many pieces you'd buy. But yeah, so, I mean, if it's something like you wanna make your own watches, maybe less, but clothing, I'm gonna say 1,000 pieces. So you see, we came up from the street over there. We got some food and gambling stuff here. The guys will ask you to change money, but first thing on the left is watches we're gonna walk into.
Hello, hi.
Yeah.
Coffee?
So the people are very, very enticing of getting you to come see what they have. You see they got batteries.
Hello.
Yeah. Some Hugo and Rolexes, so of course they have a lot of copy stuff. But that's just these showrooms down here. If you want to see more about the copies, then I would suggest you go watch my watch video, the Rolex video, because I'm not trying to endorse the buying of counterfeit products. The whole idea of this wholesale market is to see, yeah, they have this stuff here, but because they have this stuff, they also have the parts and accessories in other buildings upstairs and around to build your own watch company, which can be very lucrative, especially online, or if you make your own you know, high-end watch, or even a low-end cheap bargain watch. So you can see in that building there, that's more accessories, like you can choose any strap for your watch, stuff like that. Oh, it's actually not so busy here today. Usually this is packed, you have to frogger it across the street. Here's another watch building, same type of thing, but you know, I'm not trying to spend time on that. I'm trying to tell you guys more about the wholesale. And I keep saying it, so I'm gonna stop. Let's just enjoy ourselves. So now you see your first watch and belt, so like leather products. Those, yeah, once again, they have copies here, but that's not the type of business you can do legally in most countries. And that's not even the business that would bring you the most money. Yeah, you can sell a copy of something, rip someone off, or find someone that wants to be fake and make a little buck here or two. Or you can start your own brand, like a lot of people have done on Shopify, Amazon and all this, and just, you know, do drop shipping or make your own website, do your own shipping. If you ever come to a wholesale market with things like this, glasses and masks and stuff, and you're not sure if the brand labeled on the product is you know, copyrighted or not, so you've never seen it before because your country doesn't have this product, what you could easily do is just take a picture, put it into Google image recognition, and see if that comes up. If it comes up, then see if there's a copyright or licensing behind it. I've done it a few times here where I've seen a product that I didn't recognize the name. Turned out to be a Russian designer. And then I was like, okay, well, I can't try to sell this on my own. And then there's the gray area where you do something that's not necessarily counterfeit because it's not an exact copy of a product that already exists, but it's using the same patterns and similar. You can't use the same logo, like if it's Gucci, you can't use the double G's. But if it's the same pattern, like back there you saw the Burberry pattern, if you do that, or like back in the 90s when everyone was ripping off the Gucci pattern or the colors like they still do today, it's more of the bootleg area. That's a gray area. I still don't recommend doing that. Design your own patterns, your own shapes. But I mean, even the big companies do it. You have companies like Foot Locker, for example, who will take the Jordan elephant pattern, put it on some shorts and a t-shirt and sell it in their stores. Yeah, it doesn't have the Jumpman on it anywhere. It has the same pattern, a world recognized pattern. Anyway, so this is the beginning of a market area. And then in this market area, you're gonna see, you know, socks, sunglasses, hats. Bags. So yeah, this area now is a clothing area. You want to get hats at a wholesale price, they'll do it for you. Suits are another thing. Yeah. Yeah. So a little bit of everything for everyone. Like, if you want to get more specific, then obviously every week I try to drop at least one specific type of market video. But for now, it's just a general over wholesale, what you can find. Frames, glasses frames. They're very cheap. Make your own brands. Yeah. Denim, underwear, all of this. I have a denim video. Gotta go back and do another one because you know what? Now I'm doing 4K. These videos are gonna look a lot better. And because of the GoPro 7, I got hyper smooth. It means it's gonna be a lot less shaky. So this is the back corridor here. You see there's lots of people from all over the world doing business, just like you could be doing. You could be here, building your own brand, having an exciting trip. Now, times of the years that I would suggest to come is like now. Avoid holidays, Chinese holidays, world holidays. Avoid Canton Fair, because that's when all these sellers jack the price up just a little bit more because they know everyone's in town and the economy is fluctuating. Afford to buy things. When it's now this time of year, it's like a dead season. Yeah, it's summer vacation, but that means most people have gone away to see the national sites like Great Wall of China. Like, you know, I just recently did. You'll see those videos too, or if you haven't already seen them. I don't know, maybe I publish this one first, maybe I publish all my travel journey first, but no idea yet. Shops to make bags and stuff. Also, these markets have, oh, there's ties over there and more bags, shoelaces, jewelry. These markets have a lot to do also with making the labels on the clothes. So when you design your jean or whatever you want, you can make the label for it. Now that was just one building area I walked through around there. There's another one. This building over here has a lot more of like Chinese style stuff that you can build brands in. And the building over here to the right, let's see, I hope they're all open today. Yeah, there's a lot of construction going on in this one. This is the main one I go for sneakers, and this one over here is the main one I go for the hypebeast stuff. So maybe I'll walk quickly through the hypebeast stuff, make your own hypebeast brand, and then I'll go through some sneakers. But let's give us our first cut. Hey, sorry guys, you know what? I actually decided to make this the end of the wholesale video. I gave you a little bit of a speech, a talk about ideas of building wholesale, what type of products they have over here, a range of variety. If you have any questions about a product, leave a comment below. I can tell you maybe what area it is or something like that, or make a video showing you, which I've done previously for many of the people that have commented. You just gotta put one in and maybe give me a like. But anyways, this area here, sneaker and hypebeast, and then over there Chinese fashion. I'm gonna go back in.